Everybody pay attention. Everybody pay attention. This is really important. We are the largest all virtual chapter in the United States, and we're doing 4.5 million, but doing that only 1/3 of our members are doing 2 or more referrals in a given month. What if we got to 60%? Would be at 6 million, 8 million. A rising tide covers all boats. So I'm pulling this from the podcast of 873, which is you own your results. So next slide. So let me help you prepare. So the first thing is your mindset makes all of it in the world. I mean, that's your key thing. You need to understand that you're the one that's responsible for what you're getting out of BNI. You need to be doing the work. So your activities need to be deliberate, which means showing up to the meeting. But I got some other notes in here. The ones that are bigger is the ones I wanted to focus on. Engaging on the open networking. Listen, take notes. Is it just about the Super Bowl, or was there other things you guys talked about? Did you hear things that people are excited about? Take those kinds of notes. Have your presentation ready before you get here so that when you get to the manager minute, you can take notes as they're doing it. Be an active listener. If you get through the meeting and you don't have at least 5 follow-up items, you weren't paying attention, because people are telling you what they need and what the opportunities are. And if you take that note and then you write it down and then you read it afterwards and you check it later in the week, you're going to know what these people, what your other members are looking for. Be consistent on doing one-to-ones, but be prepared to do that. And then make sure that your BNI Connect app is set up for all so that everybody outside of our chapter can also see your profile. But next slide. So here's the effectiveness of doing active listening. During that manager minute, write down those members' targets. What are they looking for? What would be a good referral for them? Write it down. Because if you write it down, that's a second part of that memory. Then if you go back and read them, that's a third part. You've heard it, you've written it down, you've read it, you're getting that information embedded in you so that when somebody says something that falls into that category or that person's opportunity to provide, you'll remember that that is a referral opportunity for you. And then when you don't just walk away, make sure you go back and look at your notes 2 or 3 days later, whatever it takes. Because what you're going to do is when you get out in the world, you're going to be talking to people and you want to listen for referral opportunities. But how do you do it? You find out somebody that says they're bragging about something that's going well. And when they're bragging, they're talking about success, they're talking about things, and you should have a referral partner that should be able to help them. If they're planning to do some kind of change or they're expanding or whatever, all those should trigger opportunities for referrals. And then, or if they're complaining, they got problems with taxes, they got problems with that, whatever, you have the option to be able to use and be the saving grace. So here's the main piece. You own your own results. What you're doing in BNI is your responsibility. But if you are an active listener in these manager minutes, you're taking the notes, you're putting the notes down, you're going to find more referrals. And as you pass more referrals, if we can get up to 60% doing 2 or more, our entire chapter could double and our revenue brought in, and which means we all win. So be a team, but work individually and do the best you can, because it's about owning your own results. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that, Clay. I love that 1, 2, 3.